Welcome, my excellent A students. In this video, we'll be looking at addition and subtraction in number-based systems. But as it is our practice, before we move on to today's topic, we are going to solve the practice question given in the last video. So let's start with that. So the first question is to convert 4/7 to base 2. How do we do that? 4/7, the first thing is we want to get the decimal equivalent of it. So do 4 divided by 7, 0.5714 approximately. So to convert this to base 2, we will continuously multiply by 2. So this times 2 would give us 1.143 approximately. Then multiply by 2 again. Note that we are only multiplying the decimal part by 2. So we write the whole number parts. Then 0.143 times 2 will give us 0.286 times 2 again will give us 0.572 times 2 again would give us 1.144. So we can stop here. We have 4 decimal places. Remember, here we read from top to bottom. So 4 divided by 7 base 10 will become 1001 base 2. So we move on to the second question. 17/12 to base 2. 17/12 to base 2. The first thing we want to do, 17/12, the equivalent of 17 divided by 12 in decimal will give us 1.4167 approximately. We see that this question, it has an whole number 1. So because it has an whole number, we are going to treat the whole number separately, convert 1 to base 2. And since 1 is less than base 2, so 1 base 10 to base 2 will still be 1. So then the fraction part, 0.4167, we convert that by continuously multiplying by 2. So 2 times 0.4167 will give us 0.8334 times 2 will give us 1.668. The decimal point 0.668 times 2 will give us 1.336. 0.336 times 2 will give us 0.672 times 2 again will give us 1.344. We can stop there since we have 5 decimal points. We read from top to bottom, and so 17/12, which is 1.4167 base 10, will become 1.0 from here 1101 base 2. For our third question, 432 whole number 43/256. We want to convert this to base 16. For us to do this, we separate the whole number, convert it separately to base 16, and then convert the decimal or fraction separately to base 16 and join the results we get. So to convert 432 to base 16, of course, we are going to be dividing through by 16. So 432 divided by 16 will give us a perfect 27 without remainder. Then 27 divided by 16 would give us 1 remainder 11. And that is our answer. So 432 base 10 to base 16 is, starting from here, 11. 11 in base 16 is B, and this is B0 base 16. Then coming to the fractional part, 43 over 256 will be equal to 33 over 256 is 0.168 approximately. So 0.168 times 2, 0.168 times 2 would give us 0.336 times 2 again, and give us 0 again, 0.672 times 2 again, would give us 1.344. You can sometimes it will be specified to use 3 decimal places or 2 decimal places, but when it's not specified, you can use your discretion to decide. So 432 whole number 43 over 256 to base 10 will now become B0 point. Note that in here we are starting from top to bottom, 001 base 16. And finally, the last question, question 4. We are told to convert 28 whole number 21 over 32 to base 8. So we separate the whole number part from the fraction part, so we treat them separately. So we convert 28 base 10 to base 8, and then we convert 31 over 32 to base 8. So to convert 28 base 10 to base 8, we continuously divide by 8. 28 divided by 8 will give us 3 plus 4. 3 divided by 8 will not go, that would be 0 remainder 3. So we have 28 base 10 as 34 base 8, and then the fraction part, 21 over 32 will give us 0.65625. So to convert this to base 8, we continuously multiply by base 8. So 0.62 times 8 will give us 5.25. So now we are not going to multiply 5.25 by it. We are going to multiply only the decimal part, which is 0.25. So 0.25 times 8 will give us 2.0. So our final answer for this question, 28 whole number 21 over 32 base 10 will be 34 points. Remember, here we read from top to bottom, so 34.52 base 8. That is our answer for question 4. So now we move on to the business of the day proper, which is addition and subtraction in number base. So let's take some examples under question 1 to get the addition of 243 plus 416 plus 2034. Question 2, 6.3 plus 0.079 1011 plus 111. Question 4, 10.111 plus 110.11. Question 5, 212 base 3 plus 222 base 3. Question 6, 314 is 5 plus 241 base 5 is 27. 117 base 8 plus 205 base 8 plus 8 E60F base 16 plus E289 base 16. So let's get to solving the questions. 243 plus 416 plus 2034. So when you want to solve question, first thing I need you to notice is that you can see that there is no explicit base indicated in this question. So it means that it is in base 10. When there is no explicit base written, it is in base 10. So now the order of arrangement is usually better to start with the highest number. 2034, then 416243. You want to add all of this. Note that this is in base 10. So how do we do it? 4 plus 6 will give us 10. 10 plus 3 will give us 13. So from our knowledge of maths, we will just say, we know that we would say, we write 3 and carry 1. But what does it really mean? What it means is that because we are working with base 10 and our addition of 4 plus 6 plus 3 gives us 13, which is higher than the base we are working with, which is base 10. So what we really do is to do the answer we get divided by the base we are working with. So 13 divided by 10 will give us 1, remainder 3. And so that's why we say write 3, the remainder, and carry 1. And that's usually what we do. But now I hope you understand the brain behind what we used to do. Then we move on. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus this one remainder here is 9. Since 9 is less than the base we are working with, that is 9 is less than 10. So we write it as 9. Then we move on. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 is less than 10, so we write it. And then 2, there's nothing here, so we write the 2. So base 10. For the second question, we have 6.3 plus 0.079. So we arrange it 6.3, then 0.079 plus, we can include 00 here because 0 after the decimal is irrelevant. So just to fill in the gap is why we added the 0. So 0 plus 9, remember that this is in base 10. 0 plus 9 is 9. 7 plus 0 is 7. 3 plus 0 is 3. 6 plus 0 is 6 base 10. So our 6.3 plus 0.079 will give us 6.379 base 10. First question is in base 2. We have 1011 base 2 plus 111 base 2. So we write the first one 1011, and then the next one starting from the right side 111 base 2. I want to sum this up. So what do we do? So 1 plus 1 will give us what? 2. But since 2 is equal to the base, remember, just like in this base 10, because 13 is greater than, so the rule is when the answer you get while summing is equal to the base or greater than the base, you don't write that number. What do? You divide the number by the base you're working with. So 1 plus 1 gives us 2. We won't write 2 here. What would we do? We will divide this 2 by the base we are working with, which is 2. So 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. Remainder what? 0. So we record this 0 and carry this 1. So then we have this 1 plus 1 plus this 1. That gives us 3. 3 is greater than the base, which is 2. So we won't write 3. We will divide 3 by the base we are working with, which is 2. So 3 divided by 2 will give us what? 1 remainder 1. So this remainder here 1, we write it. This one we carry it up. So this becomes 1 plus 1 is still 2. So 2 divided by 2, we can still use this. So we write 0 and we carry 1. So 1 plus 1 again is give us 2. So we write again 0 and we carry 1. Since there is nothing else, we write the 1. And this is our final answer. So 1 0 1 1 base 2 plus 1 1 1 base 2 would give us 1 0 0 1 0 base 2. So for the fourth question, 10.111 base 2 plus 110.11 base 2. So we start with 110.11 base 2 and then 10.111 base 2. So we can add the 0 here for aesthetics. So we want to sum this. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Since 1 is less than the base 2 we are working with, we write it as it is. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is equal to the base, so we can write 2. So we divide by the base 2. So we have 1 remainder 0. So we write 0 and carry 1 to the next. 1 1 1, that's 3. 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3. So 3 divided by 2 will give us 1 remainder 1. So this remainder 1, we write it here and we carry 1 to the next place. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So we write 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we write 0 remainder 1. Why? Because 2 divided by 2 because 2 is the base. So is 1 remainder 0. So we write 0 remainder. So 1 plus 1 is 2 again. So we write 0 and carry 1. There is nothing here left. So we write the 1. So therefore 10.111 base 2 plus 110.11 base 2 would give us 1001.101 base 2. Question 5 is 212 base 3 plus 222 base 3. So we write it, we arrange it 222. Note that they are both in base 3. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is greater than the base, so we cannot write 4. What do? We say 4 divided by the base. The base we are working with is 3. Would be 4 divided by 3 will give us 1 remainder 1. So this remainder 1, we write it here. This 1 here, we carry it up. So this becomes 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4 again. So we don't write 4, we write 1, we carry 1. So 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So 5 is greater than 3, which is the base. So we do 5 divided by 3, and that will give us 1 remainder 2. So we write the remainder 2 here, and this one we carry it and write it here since there is no other number there. So 212 base 3 plus 222 base 3 would give us 1211 base 3. Question 6. 314 base 5 plus 241 base 5. So we write it out 314 241. Remember to always add your addition sign. So 4 plus 1 will give us 5. 5 is equal to the base, so we can write 5. What do? We do 5 divided by the base, which is 5, and that will give us 1 remainder 0. So we write 0, carry 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is greater than the base. We write 6 divided by the base, which is 5. And 6 divided by 5 will give us 1 remainder 1. So we write this remainder 1 and carry this one up. So we have 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. So 6 divided by 5, 1 remainder 1. We write the remainder 1 and carry 1. Since there is no other number there, we write the 1. And that's our final answer. So 314 base 5 plus 241 base 5 would give us 1110 base 5. 117 base 8 plus 205 base 8. So 117 205 base 8, our addition sign. So 5 plus 7, 7 plus 5, 7 plus 5 would give us 12. 7 plus 5 would give us 12. 12 is greater than the base, which is 8. So we do 12 divided by 8, and that will give us 1 remainder 4. So we write the remainder 4 and we carry 1 up. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is less than the base, which is 8. So we write 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 is less than the base 8. So we write 3. Base 8. So 117 plus 205 in base 8 would give us 324 base 8. And finally, question 8, we have E60F base 16 plus A289 base 16. E60F plus A289 in base 16. Remember, F in base 16 is what? Is 15. So F is 15. So 15 plus 9 would give us what? Would give us 24. 24 is greater than the base 16. So what do? We say 24 divided by 16. That will give us 1 remainder 8. Write the remainder 8 and carry the 1 up. So 8 plus 1 is this 9. Since 9 is less than 16, we write it as 9. 6 plus 2, 8. Since 8 is less than 16, we write it as 8. And then we have E plus A. So E in base 16 is 14 and A in base 16 is 10. E plus A will be 14 plus 10, and that would give us 24 as well. 24 divided by the base, which is 16, is 1 remainder 8. So we write the remainder 8, and then we carry this one and write it since there is no other number there. So let's solve 2 more examples to reinforce this concept. So example 9, 473 base 8 plus 362 base 8. And example 10 at D2AB base 16 plus 3E6F base 16. Example 9, 473 base 8 plus 362 base 8. So 473, 362 base 8 base 8 plus. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Since 5 is less than the base 8, we write it as 5. 7 plus 6 is 13. Since 13 is greater than, we cannot write it as 13. What do? We write out the 13, divide it by the base, which is 8. And that will give us 1 remainder 5. So we write 5 and carry 1. So 4 plus 3 is 7. And 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 is equal to the base, so we do 8 over 8. Because 8 is the base in this case, will give us 1 remainder 0. So we write 0 and we carry 1. And since there is no other number there, we write the 1 like that. So 473 base 8 plus 362 base 8 would give us 1055 base 8. And the last but not the least question, we have D2AB base 16 plus 3E6F base 16. So to do this, we have D2AB plus 3E6F Remember, f in base 16 is what? Is 15. F is 15, B is 11, A is 10. If you have forgotten, let me quickly refresh your memory that in base 16 we have digits 0 to 9, then A as 10, B as 11, C as 12, D as 13, E as 14, and F as 15. So if we say B plus F, we are actually saying 11 plus 15. And 11 plus 15 will give us 26. So B plus F is 11 plus 15, and that will give us 26. And of course, 26 is greater than 16. So what do? We say 26 divided by 16, and that will give us one remainder, 10. So we write 10. But note, in base 16, 10 is not, we are not going to write it as 10, we are going to write it as what? As A. So we carry this one to the next. So 6 plus 1 is 7, and 7 plus A. 7 plus A is 7 plus 10, that is 17. Since 17 is greater than the base 16, we do 17 divided by 16, and that will give us one remainder, 1. So we write this remainder 1, and this one we pass it on to the next. So 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus E is 3 plus 14. 3 plus 14 will give us 17. So we write 1. Why? Because 17 divided by the base 16 will give us one remainder, 1. So we write this remainder 1 and carry the 1 to the next. So we have D plus 1 plus 3. So that's D plus 4. And remember, in base 16, D is 13. So 13 plus 4 will give us 17. So 17 again, that is one remainder, 1. So we write 1. Since there is no other number here, we write the 1 again. Base 16. Our final answer, D2AB base 16 plus 3E6F base 16 will give us 1111A base 16. The take-home questions for this lesson. Question 1, 17.25 in base 10 plus 9.47 in base 10. Question 2, 111 in base 2 plus 11.101 in base 2. Question 3, 605 base 8 plus 471 base 8. Question 4, 324 base 6 plus 145 base 6. Question 5, F 4 B5 base 16 plus 7C B3 base 16. Remember, we are going to take the solution to this take-home in the next video. In the meantime, I hope you understand everything that I've explained in this video, and I hope that you enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoyed explaining it. And remember, if you didn't understand the first time, watch it again. That is the MathSense way. I'll see you in the next video. My